What's up, y'all? Got a new bike check for you today. We are currently at the peak of Mount Verdugo's in Los Angeles, and you can see a little cloudy LA downtown in the back there, and right here is Burbank. And if you look close, you can probably see the IKEA down there. I'm hoping my bike doesn't blow over, but this is a size 54 number 22 drifter, and this is not their newest model. This is probably from their first gen drifters, and it's a new to me bike. I think I got it probably close to about 5 months ago or so. And yeah, I got it in a 650B mode with flat bar, and just I think the person who had it before me was just basically trying to put pieces together to sell it as a full. And when I got it, I pretty much had to strip everything off of it and start all over. So yeah, I think the only real usable part was really the frame set and the pump. Everything else I want to say is pretty much new. Yeah, so we'll kind of we'll run down the specs on it and yeah, see how we like it here. But yeah, we'll start with the wheels here. We've got some Enve carbon wheels. These are the AG25s. These are 700C. And they have the 1 Industry 9 hubs on it. I got a pretty good deal on these, which is why I got them. And I like how I typically like J-bend wheels and spokes and hubs. And yeah, just kind of traditional, easy to true up if I need to and repair on my own. So yeah, these are great. They're really light, and yeah, I think they're 25 mil internal, and so far I really like them, and pretty happy about them. The tires on here are the Panaracer Gravelking. They're the 43 millimeter wide ones, and they're just the slicks. So the purpose of this bike is really kind of like a lot of road and some gravel, maybe some super light single track, just to kind of get through somewhere. But this is really supposed to be my more faster gravel bike, that's less chunky. Number 22 fork. It has a number 22 headset. It's got a Sram Force, the new ones, 43 tooth by 30 tooth in the front chainring. It's got AXS front derailleur, Sram Force rear derailleur, and yeah, the cog back there is a 10 to a 36 tooth. The rear wheel is the same wheel. It has the Sram Force hydro brakes, and what else here? We got a Silca titanium bottle cages that kind of match the matte titanium, and this is just like a generic seat post there. It's titanium. Yeah, it's just it came with it, so just reusing it. The saddle here is an Enve Selle Italia saddle, SLR boost, so it has a pretty nice wide cutout. I really like the saddle, super light, got that titanium rails, pretty comfortable. This is the custom pump, Silca. This is their titanium version one, so just the pump alone is, I like to brag to my friends that it's $400. So if you're riding with me, please don't feel the need to bring your own pump. Use mine so I can get the dollar cost average of this thing down, even though I didn't pay for it. It came with the frame set. Here's the anodized number 22, the drifter. Yeah, so my cockpit here is, I went with Deda. This is their Gravel 100. I think it's like 44 mil. And the way that the Deda, I believe, measures their width is actually at the ends though, so it's really like probably like a 42. Sram 4 shifters. Just got the standard Wahoo mount. Super Leggero Deda. This is an 80 mil. I think I could probably go 90 on this, but yeah, I kind of had to start somewhere, and I do want this to be a little bit more of a comfortable ride, not necessarily like a race rocket for me. It's kind of supposed to be an in-between my road and my breadwinner, so I do want to have like the stack and kind of it to be not too stretched out, and yeah, have it comfortable. But I probably could go maybe 10 mil more, but I think it's okay for right now. This has some like regular carbon weaved spacers. The drifter top cap, which again it came with the headset as well. And yeah, the pedals here are Shimano XTR. I think that's really it. It's pretty standard. My this is a center lock disc, so these are just like the SRAM. I forgot what they're called, like Simline or. And so this is also their number 22's Seatpost collar. Yeah, not much really to say other than I would say in terms of ride feel, out of all my bikes, this bike definitely rides the best for me. Steel is definitely one of my favorite bikes that I have, like the Breadwinner and the Richard Sachs are two steel road and gravel bikes that I have. And yeah, I really like the number 22 drifter. When I saw this pop up for sale, I really wanted to consider it and ended up kind of pulling the trigger on it. So yeah, I think there is some kind of like form tubing here. The down tube here is slightly ovalized. I don't know if you can kind of tell there. There's like a slight ovalness vertically, and it kind of pinches horizontally here. So it's a slight kind of touch to it that I don't mind, because I think when you kind of are further back, it doesn't look too obvious. But you know, whatever it is, again, I think the ride quality of this is just amazing. So yeah, I really love to ride this bike, especially when you can really feel it, like when you're in some of this more gravel roads, like here on the Verdugos. It just feels really smooth. Yeah, I want to say this is probably my favorite bike that I have. And yeah, I didn't have to pay full price, but it definitely wasn't cheap. But yeah, I think if you have an opportunity to find secondhand or in one that can fit you in your size, I definitely would recommend something like this. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we'll talk later. Bye.